Danny, it's been a couple of days. How do you reflect on the Bolton game after watching it back?
Well, I think for us it's always great to be able to watch it back and take learning from it. We were pleased, like I said, with the level of performance. We got good control both in possession and out of possession. We were really pleased with how we hunted the ball down, the amount of turnovers we got in their half, the way we disrupted their rhythm. I think we were really pleased with our counter-attack up until probably the final action, and definitely we got into lots and lots of good moments, and just the final decision or the final execution let us down, and we certainly have to have a little bit more conviction in that instance. And we were also pleased with our positional attack. I think we were able to take really good care of the ball. We were able to take the ball off of a good opponent, and ask a lot of questions of them. So no, it was a good away performance. We felt at the time that it was a game that we deserved to win, and I think having watched it back, we still feel that way.
Aiden OBrien, the goal scorer, had such a bright start to life at Pompey, and he's still flourishing now. How impressed are you with him?
Yeah, I think Aiden's done great. Just coming with a infectious energy and enthusiasm. We really love the way he looks after the ball, and even look at his goal on Tuesday night. It came from him just taking care of it, protecting it really well, linking with Marcus, and if you pass the ball to Marcus in the area, he's very, very difficult to stop. And a great assist by him, good movement from Aiden to give him a simple finish. And yeah, he's added a lot to the group, and also some important goals, which is good to see.
You mentioned about his character and personality, which obviously helps in the dressing room. What's the atmosphere like around there and the training ground as well?
I think it's good. We had a late night on Tuesday. I think we got back to the training ground well gone 4 o'clock in the morning. So we had a later start today, which just gave us the opportunity for the players to get a full night's sleep. But we came in as we always do, took learning from the game, and then trained, and our preparation for Cheltenham is well underway. We know the game is going to be a very different game. I think we played a certain system against Bolton, which we thought would hurt them and maybe exploit some areas we felt that we could exploit against Bolton, and I think it worked. But the Cheltenham game is very different. The pitch dimensions are different. The opponent is different. It will require a different formation and maybe some changes to the personnel as well.
How important is it to have that adaptability in your side?
Well, I think this is what you want. You want to have a squad where you are adaptable and you can flex and change, because you know that in League One every challenge is very, very different, and we know the strengths of Cheltenham. There's a lot to respect. I think they're a really well coached team. I think Michael Duff over a long period of time now has done very, very well. They're a together group. They've had the promotion last season, and you can see a determination and resilience, and they're never beaten. And yeah, there's a lot to admire, and we know that for us to win the game on Saturday, we're going to have to be our very, very best.
How much of a different position are we in compared to when we played them last time at Fratton Park in November?
Yeah, I think the team has evolved, hasn't it? We've only lost once in 11, but in recent games we haven't been able to find the wins that we wanted, and our ambition is always to try to win. But no, I think we've evolved in terms of personnel, and I think that this group is getting a better understanding of each other, better understanding of the game idea, and as a consequence of that, we're able to find consistent performances. Like I said, on Tuesday for us, it's always to take learning, and I think one of the biggest learning from Tuesday is why we didn't win, because we played well and we played well enough to win, but ultimately we didn't. And we feel that if we can have a little bit more conviction in the final third, then we would have turned Tuesday's good performance into a good win, and ultimately that's the aim on Saturday.
You said earlier about possible personnel changes on Saturday. How good is it to have that option?
Well, we know we're a tight group and a small group, but yeah, these are the most flexibility we've had in terms of personnel since probably the end of August. So it's good to be able to have that going into what is going to be a really busy schedule. On Saturday we play, and then we play again on Tuesday, and again on Friday, and then again on Bank Holiday Monday. So the games are going to come thick and fast, and we absolutely need to utilise the players that we have available, and try to pick the right partnerships and the right combinations for each opponent.